I wasn't given space. I didn't feel like I was being respected at all. I felt berated. I felt slandered. I felt slammed. And just, I didn't expect it from her. Now, this is a dear, dear friend of 9 years. Dear friend. I mean, this woman has seen me through some very, very tough times. And I have seen her through some very tough times as well, or we have. And to have this happen, I knew she was capable of it within her own house with her girlfriend and her daughter. But I thought she knew me better than that. I really, really did. I really thought that we had reached a point where she honestly knew me. But sometimes people will surprise you and amaze you. And I can honestly say she did both in a bad way. So I sent her yesterday, I sent her a message on Facebook. And I told her how I was feeling and that I would appreciate it if she never did it again. No, that was the second message. The first message, I just kind of told her how I was feeling. So she replies back, justifying all of her actions. So I replied to that saying, well, fuck your justifications. That doesn't justify anything. And I don't want you to ever do it again. To which she replies, justification again. And that she's hurt. I'm going to fill you in a little bit of the conversation so you understand why that part is confusing to me. So, in my moment of rage, we'll call it rage. Now, mind you, I'm feeling attacked by both Melissa and this person. And I couldn't wrap my mind around why they were saying the things that they were saying to me. And I do plan on going into detail about what happened after I calm down some more. Obviously, I'm not calmed down yet. But part of the conversation was I was just fed up. I had had just about as much as I was going to take from everything. You saw the video. I hope some of you have seen the video of why I hate Memphis and my neighbors. Well, they have been... I finally called the police on them. And before I actually called the police on them, I had talked to Melissa about some steps that I was going to take to actually sue them for the things that they were doing. But before I could do that, I had to record that I did call them and call the police on them to make a record of how much they suck. And then if that doesn't fix it, then I send them a message. Then I send them the county ordinance on noise. If that doesn't work, then I can sue them for the noise. But I told Melissa my plan to do this because I would like some peace of mind while I'm in my house. And long story short on that, she basically said, don't do it because I don't want to feel uncomfortable if I go outside and they're outside. So I felt like she was asking me to be helpless in the situation. Even if that may not have been the case, that's how I felt. I got frustrated over a coworker coming in late, and I posted it on Facebook, my frustration. I got a message on Facebook because I have befriended my boss, who was a really cool guy. I befriended my boss on Facebook, and he saw the message, and so he sent me a message, and he saw my status update, sent me a message saying, see me on Monday. So I got upset. I got upset, that I thought I was in trouble for that. So I got upset, not mad, upset that I was going to be talked to for being frustrated and posting a message on Facebook about him being late every single night that he works. Yet the guy hasn't gotten in trouble for being late every single night. So that upset me. So I voiced my opinion to Melissa and my friend, and they both said, well, you shouldn't have been, this is how I took it. You shouldn't have been stupid enough to do that knowing that your boss was on Facebook. And my argument was, it is a non-work related, forum, and I should have the right to say whatever I want to my friends, and I should not have to get in trouble for doing that, saying that to my friends, because the way I see it is me saying it there is the same as me standing with them all in a group and venting. Would I get in trouble for the standing in front of them and venting? Doubt it, but I could get in trouble. I don't see the connection. On my Facebook, I didn't name names, and I don't say where I work. So that was my argument. And then that is about the time that they both ripped into me about, well, I can see it completely from his point of view, instead of seeing that I was upset by the fact that I was going to have to be spoken to about my behavior and my status update. That is where the argument started. And I felt completely betrayed and backstabbed by both of them. And it got to the point where I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. Peace out. And I told my friend, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I should just fucking leave. I should just get in my car. I should just clock out, get in my car, and just drive. And I said I should just go ahead and I should just pack up and go to California and just call it a day. Because I was completely done. I used to live in California and I'm very eager to get back. I know what your decision was. And I'm trying to understand how she was directly affected, how she is directly hurt by me wanting to leave Melissa. If I was ever going to leave Melissa. I vented long enough. My wine's gone. It was a really good wine, too. The Merlot. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a Pinot Noir. However you say it. It's from Australia. I'm sorry. I know this isn't how you normally see me. But I thought, fuck it. I need to get it off my chest. And I need to get it off my chest when I'm not having somebody screaming back at me. So I appreciate you listening. I know this is really long, so it's probably going to be 2 videos. I would say 2 videos. I won't go over 2 videos, so I might edit some of that stuff out, some of the irrelevant stuff. And I have to bleep out, you know whose name. I think I said it. Okay. Next video will be much better, I promise. I'll be in a much better mood. And I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. I'll talk to you later.